Write down the 3 points of difference between respiration in plant and respiration in animals. बहुत अच्छा क्वेश्चन है, 2 मार्क्स का आ सकता है. इसको डिस्कस करने जाए तो you need to remember in case of plant each unit used to each part of the plant used to respire on its own. Means like that there is a all part of plant like root, stem, leaves, they perform respiration individually. Whereas when we considered compare it with the animals, so we need to mention it over here that they used to respire as a single unit. Now in our body, respiratory gases used to travel for a long distance because the exchange used to take place inside the lungs, and with the help of blood they used to reach up to the tissue and then they enters into the cells. So during the respiration in animal, respiratory gases usually transported over long distances, whereas in case of plant there is a very little transport of respiratory gases from one part to another. When we compare the respiratory rate, so respiratory rate used to occur at a slow rate in plants, whereas it is much faster in compared to that in animals. Define translocation in reference to plants. फोटोसिंथेसिस में जो फूड फॉर्म हो रहा है उसको प्लांट्स के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स तक ट्रांसपोर्ट करना, दैट इज ट्रांसलोकेशन. सो ट्रांसपोर्ट ऑफ द soluble products of photosynthesis is called translocation, and it occurs with the help of a specialized vascular tissue which is named as phloem. What will happen if xylem tissue in a plant is removed? If we will remove the xylem tissue, then the transportation of water and minerals will not take place. Write 2 water conducting tissue present in plants. How does water enters continuously into root xylem? And the second part is explain why plants have low energy needs as compared to animals. Already board में आया हुआ क्वेश्चन है. जब हमें 2 वाटर कंडक्टिंग टिश्यू का पूछा है तो वी नीड टू मेंशन ओवर हियर जाइलम वेसल्स एंड ट्रैकेट्स. नाउ नेक्स्ट इसी क्वेश्चन का सेकंड पार्ट है, हाउ डज वाटर एंटर कंटिन्यूअसली इनटू रूट जाइलम? It used to get entered by the process of diffusion. So water and dissolved minerals get into the root hairs by the process of diffusion. Explain why plants have low energy needs as compared to animals. First thing we need to mention, plants do not move, so they require less energy in compared to us, and apart from it there are so many dead cells present in the large trees in the form of sclerenchyma. As a result, they require less energy in compared to animals. Explain how the translocation of material in phloem tissue in plants is achieved. Now, this translocation is achieved by utilizing the energy in the form of ATP. Explain in brief 2 ways by which leaves of a plant help in excretion. When we use this term excretion, it is removal of metabolic waste. Chemical reactions में जो waste product या toxic products बने हैं, तो one of the waste product is carbon dioxide, which is removed out with the help of CO2. So we need to mention that they used to get rid of gaseous waste through stomata, and apart from it, various solid or liquid waste products used to get deposit inside the leaves, and later on there is shading of leaves. So that is how these are the 2 ways by which leaves helps in the process of excretion. Name the following the process in plants that links light energy with chemical energy. The process of photosynthesis used to convert the light energy into chemical energy. The cell organelle where photosynthesis occurs, it is chloroplast. Cell that surround a stomatal pore, these are guard cells. All plants gives out oxygen during day and carbon dioxide during nights. Do you agree with this statement? Give reason. Yes. During the day, what happens? The rate of photosynthesis is very high in compared to rate of respiration. So, in the daytime, due to higher rate of photosynthesis, plant used to release the oxygen. But in the night, photosynthesis does not used to take place. As a result, they used to give carbon dioxide. In the daytime, the carbon dioxide released during the respiration is utilized during the process of photosynthesis itself only.